Hold your breath until you faint. Is that a butt? It's not mine. It's yours. Is the internet working? We don't know. Lisa, if you're still there, I hope you woke back up again. Anyway, that's ridiculous. Don't hold your breath until you pass out. Fought my bra on teeth. And oh yeah, can't forget shoes. Last time I was embarrassing walking around, or thanks, Cookie Monster slippers. Hey, that's a butt. I'm going to get rid of it. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. Should have put that in the thumbnail. Would have got more clicks. Toothless is here. The dragon. I have a hammer. Do you have a hammer? Sometimes I have a hammer. When everything's a hammer, everything's a nail. No? When you have a hammer, everything's a nail. I remember. Okay, let's quickly just move right along. Namaste. Soham Patra. Welcome to Soham Patra.
Ouch.
That was a shout out to you. Oh, Matt is alive. Matt is alive. Pin that message. I have a hammer. Toothless has a hammer too. Matt is alive says, like the live. If you haven't already, there's only 3 of us here, so it's fine. Totoro-chan, doku desu ka? San wa ikaga o sugoshi desu ka, Totoro-chan? One moment. I need some paper towel. Do we buy all of this towel all at once? No, we pay per towel. There you go. Look at, there's a hamburger. Okay, let's get rid of that. We've got to make it nice and clean. Very beautiful. Now let's hope that this time my nose won't stop running. Will stop running, excuse me. Anyway, that's ridiculous. My doctor asked me, hey, is your nose running? And I said, yes. And he said, well, you should go catch it. Ah, that's such a silly joke. Where's my pen? Here it is. Okay, let's draw a picture. Wolfie's here. Simon, I am feeling really done being a people pleaser. I hope that everyone is okay with that. Simon, I'm feeling really done being a people pleaser. I hope that everyone's okay with that. That's a good, subtle dad joke, that one. That's a nice joke. I like it. How you doing, Holly? Alex's time is back again. Good to see you again. Let's draw a picture. What are we going to draw? Run, noose. Nose? Nose? Run? Nose. Oh, run, nose, run. Let's draw a running nose. That's a good idea. So this, of course, is a nose. As you can tell, the nose has a beautiful shape to it. Kind of like an ear. It's gorgeous. I like it. Hello, Cartoon VR. Does that stand for the cartoonveryreal.com? We need to let some legs here. One of the legs is coming out of the nose like this. Hold on. In his little toes. This is great. The drifter. The drifter. I'm doing quite well. A sandwich with a long neck. Okay, we're going to draw a sandwich with a long neck. That's a good idea. Hold on a second. There you go. This is a running... It's very badly drawn. It's a running nose, but it's kind of stopped looking like a nose. Oh, that's funny. Running away from a running toilet next to a running fridge. Is your nose running? You better go catch it. Wait. X4 Crane has a good question. If everything's upside down in Australia, how does your hat stay on? Well, X4 Crane, super glue. That's how. I need to turn my heater on. Then it'll be nice and warm. Okay, we're going to draw a sandwich with what? Really long legs. Oh, a long neck on a sandwich. Okay, we're going to draw a sandwich with a long neck. Here we go. This is the sandwich here. This is a piece of bread. It's beautiful. Got a little bit of tomato here on your sandwich. Maybe a bit of cheese. Not very well aligned, but you don't need your sandwich to be aligned for it to be delicious. Isn't that right? There we go. There's a sandwich. And of course, here, it is magic, not super glue. If it's got a long neck, what's it attached to? Down here, I think it might be attached to a collar. Beautiful. And maybe just a little bow tie. Not a bow tie, business tie. And maybe some shapes here. Maybe, what do you call those things? spots, I suppose. That's what you'd call them. And we've got one little thing here and then another little thing. Perfect. Not making much sense today, Simon? Nah, you don't need to make sense. You need to make dollars. Feed your family. Yeah. Sorry, there we go. And of course, we have a giraffe with a long neck and a sandwich head. Turn a boat upside down and you can wear it on your head because it's capsized. Shout out to the drifter for a fantastic joke.
Ouch!
At least they're only upside down. Imagine being surrounded only by water. Well, in some sense, we are all only surrounded by water. No matter where you live, really. Eventually. No one cares, says the Carter family. Oh, I'm sorry, Carter family. Nobody cares. That's terrible. Why doesn't anybody care? Now draw a hamburger, hippo, and a food for every dessert animal. Every dessert animal? I do like tacos, Jessica Contreras. I do love tacos, and hello, funny clips. What are we doing? A hamburger hippo. Okay, we'll give it a go. Let's draw some nostrils first to begin, and maybe just a big mouth here. Now, inside the mouth is the beef patty. Beautiful beef patty. Absolutely amazing. I'm from Australia. Push-ups? It's important to do your push-ups. I want a taco too. How do you make tacos? From a taco machine. Wow. Do you guys have taco machines? This is a weird hippo, man. Okay. It's just a hippo with a beef patty in its mouth. Push-ups is from New Zealand. That's cool. I like it. Okay, let's draw the rest of the hippo just here like that. Perfect. And then we'll draw a little tum-tum. Beautiful. And then the rest of the hippo down here. Look at these toes. Beautiful. And then maybe some more toes. Absolutely marvelous. Don't put them in a toaster. That's what the toaster. The person who likes toes. There you go. It's a hippo. Kind of. It's got like a hippo. It looks like some sort of strange thing. Upper Hut, Wellington. Oh, I have friends living in Wellington. Oh, I used to have friends. Hey, Ninya. How you doing? People ask Ninya, hey, what you up to? And they say, Ninya business. Jessica Contreras. She likes the hippo. That's beautiful. I think the hippo. What did I do with your pen? The hippo needs eyelashes. Lisa, what do you mean? What did I do with your pen? I don't know. Maybe hot dogs, cheetah? Hippo needs a soup. Leisha, hippo doesn't need soup. Maybe the hippo does. Hi, Leisha. How you doing? Lisa, Leisha's here, so we can get your names mixed up by accident again. Look, there's a bowl, okay? The bowl is sitting on top of the hippo. That's a spoon. And here is some soup. Look at it. It's chunky soup. It's coming out there. Look, is soup a beverage or a meal? I don't know. I think we should draw a dinosaur. Wait, a super suit? Honey, where is my super suit? Where's my super suit? A super suit. A giraffe can dip in the soup. The giraffe can dip in the soup. Oh, I see. So the giraffe sandwich can dip in the hippo soup, and then it'll be delicious. Uh-huh. That's great. I don't know what John Marston is. What's John Marston? Never heard of John Marston. A super suit sounds wet. There's a running nose. Better go get a tissue. It's missing, not in the bag of cheesies. Cheesies. Wait, hold on. Draw a dinosaur with a sandwich head. Okay, there you go. It's a dinosaur with a sandwich head. Okay, now Ninya has said, John Marston is from RDR. Now, let's all try and guess together what RDR stands for. So I think it stands for the Regional Dialect Regiment, and that is a beautiful place. Or the Red Dog Run. Somebody wants me to draw a normal dinosaur, and their name is Dinosaur, and that makes me happy. Right, let's draw a dinosaur just here. Red Dead Redemption. Oh, I see. I've never played that game. Resdan Relaxation? Resdan Relaxation does sound nice. Okay, here we go. Look, this is a dinosaur. It's got beautiful eyes. It's just a normal dinosaur, you know, just nothing weird. Just beautiful eyes, you know, glorious eyes, and little nostrils. And then, of course, teeth. areas have a dinosaur teeth. Yes, his name is Frederick. Hello, my name is Frederick. Cowboy Simulator. That, yeah, I know, I've heard of Red Dead Redemption, but I've never played it. And I've also seen lots of clips on the internet, because that's where I am most of the time. On the internet. Look at that! It's a dinosaur. Dinosaur, that one coming. Sorry. Pebble. Hi, Pebble. How you doing? If you haven't already, please like the live. Hello, Raka. Raka for the win. Draw banana, says Banana Power. Wait. Hello, it's me, Shane. Do you remember me? Fanta Cat. I do, because your name is funny. Not Shane, I mean Fanta Cat. So I'm going to draw a banana. Can I see it again? Yes, you can. Here we go. Look at that. A beautiful rendition of a dinosaur right next to the sandwich giraffe. And there's the hippo burger with the soup. And, of course, a runny nose. Gross. Are you talking dinosaur? What's a dinosaur, T-Rex? Says Aaron Anderson. I don't know what a dinosaur is. There is no relaxing in Red Dead. There's the snakes. Are there snakes in Red Dead Redemption? That's terrifying. Elliot asks, can you draw a cat? Now, every single live that I do, somebody asks me to draw a cat. So let's draw a cat. Every time. It's weird. Something about cats that I think toxoplasmosis has infected the brains of all humans, and now we just love cats, even though they're like the worst. But I love them. Because they're adorable. Look at this little kitty. It's got a big nose, so I apologize that. The sandwich does need ears. Leisha is correct. So let's add some ears there. Beautiful. Are they eyes or ears? I think they're ears. Wait. Algazby B. Dave says, why don't you work as a voice actor? Your voice is very beautiful. You could be in the most popular movies. That is incorrect. Let's draw a banana. No, I wouldn't be able to do that. That would be crazy. Wait. I've just got to add a neck to this thing here. Hold on. This is funny. Okay. It's... Now it's a running cat nose. Let's add some snots. Beautiful. That's amazing. All right, where can I fit this banana? You can see here. Can I request an emotion support chicken nugget? Yes, of course. I just have to draw a banana first. There is also this beautiful premium area for anybody who wants it, to pay premium for the area. Then we'll draw something for any. But anyway, we're drawing some amazing things here. I sound like a narrator. Narrator would be crazy, and Simon's not crazy, so no voice acting. Correct. I am totally 100% sane. I've got a certificate and everything. Why did you need to get the certificate, Fireman? Fireman? One day, Simon went to the fireman place and said, hi, my name is Fireman. There's a banana. Oh, kind of the wrong shape. It's just a fat banana. Daryl Summers? Ian Watts, that's old school, man. Daryl Summers. Hey, it's Saturday. Bro, you good at that, says Bupkus. Am I allowed to say that on the internet? We'll find out in a minute. Anyway, we've drawn that. That's great. We can turn it into a banana cat. I think that's a good idea. Let's do that. A banana cat. Now we'll just put a little bit of ear holes here. There's one ear, two ears, and we'll give it just a couple eyeballs. There we go. And it's a banana cat. Meow. That's the worst drawing I've ever seen in my life. Holy crap! Yahir ML. Thank you so much for that amazing donation. Shout out to Yahir ML, which stands for... Ouch! Yahir. Massive, looks cool. Yeah, that's what that stands for. Okay. Matt is alive. Matt's asking a question. I think Matt is asking a question on behalf of everybody. And Matt asks, why do you wear a popcorn bucket on your head? And the answer is, of course, so that when people come to this live, they realize that I'm not a serious person and that we're here to be silly, not to be serious, because sometimes life can be a little bit too serious, and that's a little bit intense. So that's why we've got the fantastic bongos. Someone asked for a chicken jockey. Chicken jockey. There's a chicken jockey named Anna, and this is a chicken jockey named Jockey J, and that is an Among Us character. Very sus. So I vote red off the spaceship. Bongo time. It's a bit noisy with the pen. That's great. Who's serious? I mean, the world. The world seems a bit serious sometimes. Sirius Black? I think your hat needs a little fur tuft like winter beanies. You mean like a pom-pom? Wait, O'Connor! Runali Sunstone. Shout out to Runali Sunstone.
Out!
Thank you so much for that. Runali sub and support from another artist. Well, in honor of you, Runali Sunstone, I'm going to draw a Runali Sunstone. Somehow. One moment. In the premium area. So, a Runali Sunstone, of course, as we all know, is a fantastic kind of stone with beautiful big eyes. Just got to shake my pen a bit. Hold on. It's very important. Bye, Ninya. Ninya business. That's where you're going. So, beautiful eyes there. Lovely lashes, of course. Large, beautiful things. Now, us artists on the internet have to stick together, don't we? And then we need the pointy part of the sunstone. And then, of course, the bottom part of the sunstone. Absolutely gorgeous. And then beautiful big lips. Then the bottom of the lip there. Beautiful. Looking gorgeous. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. Boopkus says, you read my username earlier. It literally means nothing. Drum roll, please. I think little bells around the top of the popcorn hat would be fun. That's true, Leisha. Leisha? See, I told you I'd get your name mixed up. Let's draw some facets. The facets of beauty drawn by this beautiful sunstone. Absolutely amazing. I like it immensely. Look at that. Absolutely marvelous. Now, I think we need some beautiful legs. Let's just make sure we keep it clean, family friendly, Simon. So let's do one here. This is a thigh muscle just there. Don't forget to sit up straight. Thank you very much. And a kneecap, a shin, a calf muscle, and then, of course, the other part of the leg. That's the back of the thigh. And then we need a little footsies. Perfect. There we go. Absolutely marvelous. And then we need another one. A banana nation? Gems need sparkle bits. Yeah, you're right. They do need sparkle bits. Leisha, you're a genius. I've told you this many times, but you don't believe me. Or maybe you do. And that's why you're smart. A genius. Hold on a minute. Make it cute? I'm not going to make this cute. That's ugly. Wait, hold on a second. My mother told me that her Wi-Fi password is Minnie, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, Pluto, Huey, Dewey, Louie, and Dublin. Dublin? She said that she needs 8 characters and a capital. Oh, Dublin's a capital. Of Ireland. Dublin's the capital of Ireland now, isn't that right? Don't forget to like the live. If you haven't already, please like the live. Thumbs up to the live. If you don't like the live, then we'll all be sad. And we'll have to go through lots of red tape. Because that sounds disturbing, doesn't it? Sorry, please like the live. Why are you so funny about chickens? Well, Kinley Coombe, because chicken jockey. We'll draw a chicken in a minute. It's cool. Don't worry. We're just going to draw the other leg of this beautiful sunstone. If you haven't already, please like the live. No red tape. We don't like bureaucracy here. Ha 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 ha, says Kinley Coombs. Shout out to Kinley Coombs. That's not my button. Cass just sent me a message that said, you doing a live today? And I'm going to have to reply, but I don't know how. I'm not sure. If I say, hey Siri, does it kick in? No.
Out!
Like, that was a shout out to Kinley Coombs. Anyway, we need to draw this other leg here. This is for my artist friend on the internet, the great Sunstone. I've forgotten the first part of your name. Shh, don't tell anyone. It's got some beautiful legs there. Look at that. Running Sunstone with shiny bits. There we go. The movie's not called Chicken Jockey. The movie's called the Minecraft movie. But the chicken jockey is my favorite part. That's not true. My favorite part was the La 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 Lava Chicken song. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely phenomenal. I like it. It's you again. Remember Cookie Varsity? I do remember Cookie Varsity. It's a great school. Yes, look! A chicken jockey! Chicken jockey. We've already drawn a chicken jockey. I am Steve. We could draw Jack Black as Steve. I've done that a couple of times now in the past. But first, let's take a selfie of this amazing picture. We just got to get it into frame here. And everybody say cheese. 3, 2, 1, cheese. That's right. Now, my numbers are telling me that there are 141 people here. That's a lot of people. And not all of you have liked the live. Only 68 of you. Possibly the people that came before and left. Because, you know, it's a Wild West world out here. Brie. That's a good one, Leisha. How can you tell that Leisha's been eating cheese? Because of the breeze. That was such a bad joke. I'm so sorry. Chef's kiss. Thank you so much. Let's take a selfie now. No, we're not. We're going to get rid of this. Look at that. That is weird, isn't it? It's starting to melt. Like we're all falling asleep. Goodbye, dinos. That's right. Here, let's get rid of that. Beautiful stuff. Let's start afresh. We'll start afresh on a new clean piece of glass. I need to redraw my premium area, don't I? It's true. Don't scowl at me, Brie Cheese. Isn't that a song? Don't scowl at me, Brie Cheese. The cheeses I'm never met you. All through my cheesy days, my lactose intolerance. Then I farted. No, shush, Simon, calm down. No, we're going to draw a crocodile with crocs or something, because somebody just asked for that. So we're going to do that, and it's going to be amazing. Okay, Fanta Cat, I like it. Now, this is a beautiful rendition of what you would call an alligator and what I would call a crocodile, because I'm here in Australia, and we don't have alligators. We have, well, we probably do, but we also have crocodiles, and that's what we're famous for. So let's do a lot of teeth. What about an emotional support chicken nugget? Oh my god, I forgot. Quick, let's draw an emotional support chicken nugget. Right here, this is the emotional support chicken nugget. Look at him. Oh, that's the good one. And we've got his beautiful eyes sticking out here. Beautiful. And he's so happy. Look at him. And he's just hanging. He's hanging. Look at his little legs hanging down. And he's waving. There's an emotional support chicken nugget just for you, Drifter, because I forgot. And I apologize. But sometimes when I am in the chat and I'm reading the chat, the cat. Shout out to cats. Out. Oh, it didn't work the first time. What are we doing? Draw an ID card for a hamster. That's a good idea. No, I'm going to draw this crocodile. Hold on a second. Crocodile, hamster. No. We're going to... What's wrong with my pen? Look, it's got shit on it. No, it's terrible. We've got to get rid of that. Hold on one moment. Don't go away. Stay right there. If you haven't already, please like the live. The reason I'm wearing a popcorn hat is because we don't want people to think that I'm a serious person. That would be terrible. That'd be so much responsibility. Yuck. Yeah. Gotta be serious sometimes, don't you, Simon? Make a jab application? A job application. Gojo art. I've got plenty of job applications going, don't you worry. Right, here we go. This is a crocodile in a croc. Don't believe what you read on the internet. This is the favorite croc here. Look at that. Absolutely. Look at him. He's sitting in the croc. That's adorable. Hold on. We've got to draw the croc holes. Keep it clean, Simon. Got to draw your croc holes. It's true. I don't know what crocs look like. I've only got 5 pairs of them. My pen's running out again. This is ridiculous. I didn't slurred Gojo art. I may have sworn a little bit just now. Whoops. That's all right. He's beautiful. Look at that. Amazing. There's a croc in Crocs. What a load of croc. What if the croc was a bubble bath? What if the croc was a bubble bath? Maybe the croc just needs a little couple of bubbles to show that it might actually be having a bubble bath in a croc. There you go. Look at that. That's amazing. Anyway, here's an emotional support nugget. Just for the drifter. It's beautiful. Jacob Crane says, okay, you still get a like. Thank you so much to Jacob Crane. Out. Sorry, that was a shout out to Jacob Crane. I'm going to draw a goldfish. Good idea. Oh, wait. No, I was going to draw up in the corner here, the premium area. We'll just make a nice little line here. Now, this is the premium area, and it's got little bouncy bits here. Don't you like those little bouncy bits? Wouldn't you love to see one of your amazing suggestions in that? Cass is asking me where I'm at. I'm just going to have to quickly reply. There we go. Did it work? Okay, so the live just crashed. So I apologize about that. I don't know if we're back online now. So we'll find out in a minute. I just got to write the words premium here. Just across here. Premium. Premium area. Look at that, premium area. I've written it the wrong way around. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. What are we doing? Are we all back on track now? I think, Theo. Hey, Wolfie! Thanks, Wolfie. The Wolverex. Shout out to Holly, the greatest wolf this side of the country. Planet. Although you're on that planet. So you're the great... Hey, the Daily Dose of V has arrived. Shout out to Daily Dose of V. Well, hold on. Here it is. Ouch! That was great. Cosmic Shekel Shop. Thank you so much, Cosmic Shekel Shop. Shout out to Cosmic Shekel Shop. Shout out to what? Cosmic Shekel Shop. Shout out to Cosmic Shekel Shop. Ouch! Beautiful. Okay, this is great. What are we going to draw now? We're going to draw a running British balloon. Okay, this is a balloon and it's British. I'm not sure how you can tell it's British. Maybe it's got bad teeth. Simon, that's terrible. You can't say that about British people. There we go. But look, he's got here bad happy teeth. There's now. Maybe he's got some teeth. Maybe he's not British, but he's from deep south in America. Or maybe he's from Birmingham. Can you do a Birmingham accent, Simon? No, you can't. So there we go. That's a beautiful British one. Lies. Daily Dose of V. Hi, how's it going? Let's draw a goldfish. Now, when drawing a goldfish, you've got to make sure that you give it eyes that are so big. The teeth aren't bad enough. Let's just get rid of one of them. There you go. Is that better? And another eye, of course, on the other side of its head. Now, when the goldfish, of course, is beautiful, has beautiful lips. This is a goldfish. I like it. And then we'll give beautiful big pupils. I like a beautiful big pupil or two, don't you? Mm-hmm. Sorry, that sounded weird. Simon, you're weird. Looks like a pufferfish. Forgot to breathe in. Oh, we're going to draw an ID for a hamster after this. It's a good idea, Alex, this time. It's got little fins, isn't it? Nice. And then we'll just give it some finny bits on the end. You know, just to begin, we'll do the finny bits. There we go. It's a goldfish. Oh, nice. Let's give it some cheeks, some cheeky cheeks. Beautiful cheeky cheeks. And we'll color in its little lips as well. There, that's beautiful. That's a beautiful, beautiful fish. A dog for Millie. Okay, let's draw a dog for Millie. For Millie? Ah, familiar. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful eyeballs. Absolutely amazing. And he's got a big tongue hanging out. This is a good dog. Oh, he's a good dog. He's a good dog. Good dogs. Whoa, Runny Sunstone again. Hold on a second. Runny Sunstone. We've just got to quickly grab this dog here because he's gorgeous. Look at him. He's a good dog. Oh, he's a good dog. Okay, hold on. Runny Sunstone says, can we get a frog with a cowboy hat? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. A frog with a cowboy hat. Coming right up in the premium area. Now, this frog... Wait, we've got to draw a little hamster ID. An ID for a hamster. There's an ID. That's for the hamster. I'm just going to write ID hamster just there so that we remember, okay? Good times. Now, this is a frog with a cowboy hat. Now, when frogs wear cowboy hats, when the frogs wear cowboy hats, you got to remember that these fryboy cats... What? Fryboy cats? It's a cowboy hat, okay? His little eye sticks out on either side. And then he's got his big lips. There we go. And then he's got his little frog body. There he is. And then he's got his little froggy legs sticking out like that. Beautiful. And then he's got his tongue hanging out. Do frogs have tongues? Do frogs have nostrils? I think so. There we go. There's not much room in the Premier area, Simon. That's terrible. There we go. Look at that. Ha ha! Frog with a cowboy hat. Let's give him a little piece of wheat just sticking out of his cowboy hat there. Makes it look more like a cowboy. Like a farmer from the deep south. You know what? Leads a tongue ring. Leisha, did you get a tongue ring? I'm concerned about your concern. Why are you so concerned about tongue rings? See, is your tongue ringing? Well, go catch it. What is Zacallan says? 3 more days till Zacallan's birthday, everyone. It's exciting. Hi, my name is Hammy. Hi, Hammy. His name is Hammy. Oh, Hammy the frog. I see. It's true. Let's give him a name here. Hammy. For Sunstone. Absolutely amazing. Happy birthday from Runny Sunstone. Matt is alive says. Did you know that the toothbrush was invented in Britain? Because if it was invented anywhere else, it would have been called a teeth brush. No, because people back in the day, Matt, remember, they only had one tooth each. So you only brushed one of the teeth that you had. Yes? Whew, that's why it's called the toothbrush, because it's just one tooth. Let's draw an owl from Athena's #1 fan. Look at my eyebrows. You could grow carrots in these eyebrows. I don't know why you would, but you could. Okay. His name is Fish Guy. This Fish Guy? His name is Fish Guy. Let's draw an owl. A water bottle with an 8-pack and a huge forehead. Oh, like KSI. Yeah, okay. I don't know what KSI is, Zach Allen, but we'll work it out. Here's an owl. This is an owl. Look at it. It's a beautiful owl. Now, the great thing about owls is if you can draw an owl, you can draw Totoro. Totoro-chan wa ikaga o sogoshi desu ka? Because, they're kind of similar. Whoop. I got the itchy nose. Sometimes I get an itchy nose. Do you get an itchy nose sometimes, people? This is what happens. My friends on the internet, this is an owl. Someone here is pretending to be an owl. Whew. So I just drew on my own drink bottle. Okay, that's great. Look at this amazing picture, everyone. We got to draw the hamster ID. Good job, I remembered. Okay, here's the hamster ID. We've got to put a little photo of the hamster with the cold, dead eyes of a killer. Because, of course, we all know that hamsters are evil, of course. If you didn't know, welcome to the club. There he is. Okay, and then here's some information. And there we have an ID card for a hamster. Oh, that's great. Ichino's sounds like a great restaurant. Yeah. They sell you everything with just a little bit of pepper on your nose, and then it's called Ichino's. And you have to wear those pants called chinos, and that's what you got to do. I know, okay, it's true. So hold on a second. My friend on the internet, Narayan Singh Nathawat, says, no, hamsters are cute. They are starry-eyed, adorable little babies. And I agree. I just think it's fun to draw them like cold, dead eyes of a killer. It kind of looks like a wombat, though. Anyway, wombats have big noses, just so we all know. Let's take a selfie. Everybody say cheese. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I could do the lips. Hold on. That was good. I like that. What do you think? Hobby Horsing is asking for a horse. I think we should draw a horse. Or no, we're supposed to be drawing something else. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this picture. It's always fun. Look at that. It's melting slightly. Look at the owl. And the balloon. It's from Birmingham. Birmingham? I can't do a Birmingham accent. I can do an Irish accent. That's a nice accent when you do Irish. Scottish are a little bit more angry, angry accent than they got the Scottish people. But not really, not all the time. It's true. This is great. Cool, a horsey. We're going to draw a horsey. Not a horse. We're going to draw a horsey. I just got to change the glass here. This needs to dry. Excuse me. No, fish, it's gone. So the water bottle, yes, good idea. We're going to draw a horse, and on the back of that horse is going to be a water bottle with an 8-pack. Well, I don't know what that means. But anyway, here's the horse. Now, we're going to draw a derpy horse because I like derpy horses. There we go. Look at that horse. That's so cute. And he's got a smile. He's got nostrils. He's also got a beautiful head of hair for a horse. And his little ears stick out. Not too big because he looks like a donkey. And, of course, his big teeth sticking out like that. And, of course, his chin, his jawbone looking great. And, of course, the event we've all been waiting for, the main event. There we go. And then, of course, there's the horse's head. Now, the horse has got his legs sticking out here, maybe, somehow. And he's got another hoof here. I don't know how the anatomy of a horse works, but that's close enough. Oh, hold on, I did it wrong. There's his butt. And then the butt of the joke is, of course, that horses have very skinny legs. Whoop. And they also have beautiful tails to tell everybody because they're great narrators. There's a horse. Choo Choo XD says, horsey looks delicious. Look at this horse. Isn't he big? Wouldn't you say that he resembles a pig? Wouldn't you say, I've got a red dot on my nose today? It's a good song. I like that one. Cheese sandwich walking. That was my nickname in high school. People would say, look at that guy. Why stroll when you can roll? And also, cheese sandwich walking. What does it say? Can you draw the DNA? Like a double helix? I can draw a double helix. But first, I've got to draw for Zach Allen a water bottle with a 8-pack. I'm not sure what you mean about this, but we'll try. So a water bottle looks like this, kind of. It's got a little bit there, maybe like that. Okay, so that's the shape of a water bottle. Comes with a cap, lines on the cap. Beautiful. Now it's got an 8-pack. Daisy Ray Mencias. Buenos dias. I looked up at the wrong. The last selfie kisses face and Pepsi shot out my nose. Gross, Lisa. Don't drink Pepsi through your nose. What were you thinking? Water bottle. It's true. Oh, that's a good idea. Good night, Daily Dose of V. Have a good snooze. It's been nice knowing you. That sounds a bit disturbing. I mean, on ominous? Maybe. Sorry, it's got an 8-pack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then it's got a belly button. And it's got underpants on. Okay, because you can't have a water bottle without underpants on, because then it looks terrible. Okay? And then, of course, you need its big eyeballs, because Zach Allen didn't specify anything about eyeballs, so we're just going to draw them. Lovely. And then a happy little mouth. Oh, they got a happy little mouth. Shrimperoo wants a bread cat. What a strange idea. All cats are bred, aren't they? That's the whole point of breeding cats. It was a dumb joke, Simon. Please move on. Thank you so much. Okay, and then, of course, we need a forehead like this, like KSI. What's KSI? Is that a person? I never looked it up. What's it? Somebody tell me. It's a YouTuber, I believe. Wait, Pickles! Looks like the Tow Mater. It does look like Tow Mater. A little bit, only it's a horse, not a truck. I've got an itchy head. Shout out to Cinnamon Cutie.
Ouch!
Yeah. A robot worm is a good idea. Right. Delmark A. Mencias. His name is Delmark A. Mencias. Is it? Maybe. He's a YouTuber. Okay, thank you so much, you a person. I am not British. Uni, I am Australian. Laura Womack, New Homestead, says, you're so funny with a popcorn on your head. Thanks so much. Little do you know, I'm bald, but I'm only showing you my hairline until we get to 300 likes. If we get to 300 likes, I'll show you my hairline. That's so creepy. Okay, hold on a second. What are we going to draw next? Unless people want to take advantage of this premium area. A breadstick. Okay, here's a breadstick. Now, of course, here is the stick. This is the bread. There's the bread on the stick. Now, when you're drawing a breadstick, it's important to make sure that you misinterpret deliberately what people ask so that it's funny and ever so slightly annoying. There we go. Look at that bread. Bread on a stick. Breadstick. Lovely. A horse and truck is called a hock. A huck? Wouldn't it be called a huck? I think so. God, my nose is itchy. Whoa, no, I can't draw Garrett the garbage something something because I don't know what that is. I have seen the movie though. You mean Jason Momoa's character? I think that's what you mean. A branch get. What are you trying to prove if you say the word croissant? Sorry, that's ridiculous. Let's draw a block of cheese. What a good idea. Now, when you're drawing a block of cheese, you've really got to pay attention. You've got to really lock in on all the different aspects of the cheese. The sides of the cheese, the front of the cheese, the holes in the cheese. Because this is no ordinary cheese. This is a holy cheese. You know what Robin said to Batman when he saw the cheese? Holy cheese, Batman. Oh, dearie me. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Like, I'll draw the rest of these holes here. Hold on a minute. There we go. There's a block of cheese. It's holy. If you give a cheese a mouse, you'll feed him for a day. But if you give a mouse a cheese, then he'll probably be lactose intolerant and have all kinds of problems. Can you draw a dog surfing on a waffle in the sea? Maybe. I might be able to. I do like the idea of a robot worm, though. Not the cheese touch. No cheeses touching anyone here, thank you. Alex's time has an impossible drawing for me. I don't know about that. Let's draw DNA, just because you can do that like just by drawing one swirl. This is how you draw DNA. Wait, hold on. Shout out to Runny Sunstone. Runny Sunstone says, biblically accurate cheese, and I think I know where you're going with this. Hold on a second, I've got to draw the DNA, and we're going to draw a biblical accurate cheese. So, you draw one curve like that, some whirly-whirlies, right? And then, you start on one side and do the opposite like that. And that's kind of like DNA, but then you add some lines. So, if you start going like that, you can feel them kind of twist around, and then you draw them at different angles as they kind of twist around the ladder. And then, of course, you've drawn DNA, which stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. I don't quite know how to do that because I'm not on the internet at the moment. But anyway, we're going to draw some biblically accurate cheese just here. Now, first up, we draw the cheese shape, which is, of course, a wedge. Which is something you don't want at school unless you're talking about cheese. Traffic cone with food while climbing a ladder. Sean! Shout out to Sean. Ow! I just got to draw some eyes on this cheese and then I'll get to it. Okay. Matt is alive. Why do you ask? Hold on a second, Alex, this time. Shout out to Matt is alive as well as Sean. Ow! The reason I wear this... Hold on. God damn it. The reason I wear this popcorn hat on my head is so that people come to this live and they go, hey, that man's not serious. He's a silly man. And then, of course, we delve into a sea of silliness and chaos. And then it's fine because you've got a hat on and it's cool. So there we go. And this is the cheese. And we're just got to draw some eyes, some biblically accurate eyes here. There's one. And, of course, another beautiful eye. They all have to have eyelashes, unfortunately, which takes a while. But I really like this suggestion of biblically accurate cheese. Very beautiful. Biblically? Wow, I don't know how to say that. Guys, biblically? Did you, do you with a popcorn bucket on your head with a balloon? Is that a question? Laura Womack? Do I? I don't know if I do. I think that's a typo. And then we'll draw another eye on the top here. Beautiful. And another one. There's some biblically accurate cheese. I'm glad we got through that again. Okay. I am not Simi Hendrix. Okay. Sean asks for... You pick up my phone. A traffic cone with food while climbing a ladder. A traffic cone with food while climbing a ladder. That's a bit weird. But I like it. We'll do it. We'll see what happens. Okay, so there's the top of the ladder. Okay, then we've got the traffic cone here, around there. There's a beautiful traffic cone. Absolutely marvelous. Now, this traffic cone has eyeballs and, of course, a happy face. Now, one of his arms here, he's holding a hot dog. Of course. There's his little hot dog. And then he's got the ladder coming down here, and one of his footsies here, and then the other one down here, and he's holding onto the ladder here with his little footsies. And then he's got the breast of the ladder, not the breast of the ladder. Simon, did you just say breast? That's the ladder. Okay, shush. Ooh, Simon, what's going on? You gone a bit crazy? Only a little bit crazy. You can't go fully crazy, otherwise people look at you and they go, hey, that guy's fully crazy. And there we have Sean's suggestion of a traffic cone holding food whilst climbing a ladder. Depressed Stitch. No, I like Stitch. Callie Rayner. Shout out to Callie Rayner. Callie Rayner. Shout out to you.
Out!
That was great. Chicken Jolly. Chicken Jolly. Chicken Jockey. Mrs. Doubtfire accent. You've a no Doubtfire. Little possums, you've come to the right fudge nuggets. Oh, I dropped everything. Okay, I'm ready for the ultimate challenge. Wait, hold on. I've got to draw. I've got to draw Yolo Walang. I don't know what that is, but hold on a second. I just got to pick up this thing that I just dropped, which was the thing that has the chicken jockey on it. See? Chicken jockey. So Alex's time, you write it in there, and I'll draw it, whatever it is. Let's take a selfie. 3, 2, 1, cheese. I kind of look like the horse. Hold on. Oh. Beautiful. I'm so pretty. Look at my nose. It's got stuff all over it. That's ridiculous. Oh, we got to get rid of this. Okay, hold on. And then we got to draw a Yolo wang or whatever it was. Look at the cheese is melting. The biblically accurate cheese. It's gone. Gone forever. I put too much water on it, I think. That's my problem. I need to put less water on the thing. So we've got to remember to do that. So I'm going to draw Yolo Hualang. Okay, that's what we're going to draw. And I think that's what we're going to draw. A dog chasing its tail while a banana is riding it while holding a banana split. Oh, goodbye, Zacallan. Goodbye, Zacallan. Thank you so much for coming. It's good to see you again. Okay, hold on. We got to draw this. Yolo Wahang. I don't know what that is. So we're going to just draw a Loho Lawahang or whatever. It's going to be great. So it needs eyes, of course, because I do like eyes. I like J's as well. And the other parts of the, the other parts of the alphabet are also pretty cool. There we go. There's the eyes of the Loho Yuwang. I feel like that's a swear word, and the more that I say it, the worse it gets. But maybe I could be wrong. Okay, it's got a bumpy kind of skin, and it's kind of, it's happy. It's happy. I can be your dad, Pickles. Hold on a second. We got Matt F. You're spamming the chat, so I apologize. No spamming the chat. It doesn't pop up for anyone. It just says this message is held for review, just so you know. Now, of course, it needs some beautiful lips. Okay, and then, of course, a beautiful mouth, and then some beautiful lips. Okay, and some teeth. Oh my gosh, you're looking gorgeous today. Your Wallo Alawalang, whatever your name was. There we go. And there we have a Luo Yupainga. Thank you so much for the fantastic addition to the wonderful drawings that we've been doing today. I appreciate it immensely. Let's draw some half-lots just to annoy those who people don't like half-lots. So let's add them. Let's add some half-lots and maybe some spots. Beautiful. Lovely. Okay, what are we going to draw? It does look furry, says Grace Dragons. It does look a little furry. Maybe it is furry. We don't know. I don't know what a yellow hang whatever it was is at all. Okay, so now I've got to draw a dog chasing its tail with a banana or something. So here's the dog's tail. Okay, there we go. That's the dog's tail, and it's running away. Okay, there it is. And this is the dog chasing the tail. Of course, there's this little nose. And it's just so excited about chasing its tail. There we go. And it's got his little ears hanging out there and his little hairs hanging back. Perfect. And he's got his little footsies galloping forward. And by footsies, I mean paws. Paws. And then, of course, we have his collar, the back of his back there, and his legs are sticking all the way out because he's running, and he doesn't have his tail there because it's just here, because it's a dog chasing a tail, and of course it needs a tongue ring. For some reason, Leisha, the dog has a tongue ring, and I'm concerned about that. So let's draw a banana, because I love drawing bananas. I've got to practice drawing my bananas. Whoa. Ooh, banana. Okay, and then we've got the rest of the banana here, and then the banana is kind of balancing with his little footsies, and he's got his little hand sticking out. Can you see that? Very nice. And then his other little hand sticking out, and he's got a very concerned look on his face. There we have the banana. Okay, is that good? Alex's time. We've got a dog chasing its tail, just there, with a banana riding on its back. Then I forgot the rest of whatever you said. Vicky Price is subbed. Thanks, Vicky. Shout out to Vicky Price.
Out.
Can he be a pirate banana? Leisha. He can be a pirate banana. How can we make him a pirate banana? Let's give him an eye patch. There we go. A pirate banana eye patch. That's funny. What else makes a pirate? He can be holding a sword. That's a cool idea. Then one of these swords. Shring. There we go. He's a pirate banana. That's nice. It's a balloon. Wait, hold on. What did you say? It's awesome, says Alex Time. This is for Alex's time. Well done. A bear with a fedora. What's he doing to the fedora? He's eating the fedora. That's terrible. Hook hand. Ah, of course. Sarah Marie. Shout out to Sarah Marie for good ideas.
Out.
Yolo Walang says ow. or? I don't know what Yolo Walang is. Anyway, that's you. Oh, the name. Oh, okay, thank you. I understand now. I thought you said ow. Can we be a human banana split? My helpers asked. Your helpers? You have helpers? Alicia? What does it say? Can he be a banana split? Yes, we can make him into a banana split. This is for Mackay and Koa, if that's who you're talking about. Oh, don't name them on the internet, Simon. We'll go to banana split. Whoop, hold on. Banana split. And then we got to draw the inside of the split there. And then, of course, he's like, no, help me. And his eyeball came off. That's a banana split. That's really violent. Shocking. Vicky Price says, you're welcome. Shout out to Vicky Price. Shout out to Vicky Price.
Out.
Lovely. Banana Man said hi. And Banana Man has a proboscis monkey. Has a profile picture. And I was concerned there for quite some time. Now he really needs his eye patch. He really does need his eye patch. Maybe his eye patch fell off and it's flying out over here. Whee! That's an eye patch. This is so silly. I like it. What else can we draw? A balloon with a big middle eye, says Adela. Good idea. That's a big middle eye. So here we go. So this is the balloon. Okay, very important to draw the balloon with a little knot at the bottom, otherwise all the air gets out and it goes just like that. And that's not good. A snake with streamers for legs. Renali Sunstone, that's a good one. I really want to draw that. Hold on a second. This is a big eye in the middle. There we go. Look at that. Oh, God, I'm annoying. Okay, this is a snake with streamers for legs because I think it's really funny. There's a snake. It's quite happy about its little predicament, and it's got a little forked tongue. No need to swear. And of course, we have the snake's body that goes around like this, and that's beautiful. There we go. And it's got streamers for legs, so we're going to add some little lines here for the streamers. There we go. There's one. That one's called... I don't know any streamers. I'm a streamer. My sister's a streamer. That if I knew some funny names for streamers, I don't know. Like Matt is alive. Do you stream sometimes? There we go. It's got streamers for legs. It's gorgeous. And then another one. Perfect. Oh, Viking woolly mammoth is a good idea. There we go. Streamers for legs on this snake. Let's give it some like shapes on its back here. Just so that we can tell that it's got some texture. Nice. This is ridiculous. We've got 6 minutes left, guys. I think definitely not Chappie2499. You mean Chappie the Robot? I love that movie. It was a bit violent, but I liked that movie a lot. And I do like Chappie. If you haven't already, please like the live, as Drifter has suggested. I like it. Okay. Sorry, I got a cough. Excuse me. Add win, says Adela. Okay, we can add wings. I know what you mean. Look at he's got wings now. Okay, let's take a selfie of this, and there's no room for a mammoth on this one, so let's draw it on the next one. Everybody say cheese. Perfect. That was great. I enjoyed that. Okay, last one. Oh, I missed my dog. Okay. Oh, no, I dropped my pen. Guys, I'm just going to have to reach down and grab the pen. It's going to be... Will be blue cheese. Blue cheese. Gross. Nobody likes blue cheese, Leisha. Ugh. I'm back again. It's nice. Okay, we're going to draw this woolly mammoth Viking. I don't know what a woolly mammoth Viking looks like. Neither do you, and that's probably why you asked. Okay, here we go. So woolly mammoth has woolly eyes, right? Now, Vikings traditionally didn't actually have Viking helmets, but don't let a fact get in the way of a good story. Because it's just a story. It's just not real. It's, you know, you got to make sure that facts do get in the way of people making up crap. Isn't that right? Anyway, there we go. And it's got woolly ears, of course, because it's a woolly mammoth. None of this non-woolly naked elephants. I think that's what naked elephants should be called. Naked elephants. And then the woolly mammoth's nose is like Snuffleupagus. He's got some tusks. Beautiful. And some more tusks. There we go. And a really happy little mouth. There we go. This is really cute. I've never drawn a woolly mammoth so woolly before. It's really cute. It does look like a Muppet, doesn't it? Okay, and then he's got long, hairy legs that come down, and then, you know, some of those footsie things, and then the little footsie things. There we go. And there is a woolly mammoth Viking. I just got to draw these lines in. Hold on. There we go. And we'll give him some beautiful eyeliner. Because, you know, he's gorgeous. Got to stay good looking sharp, you know. There we go. And there we have a woolly mammoth Viking. What do you think? Isn't that great? I like it. I like it a lot. Chicken eat snake. Do they? Chickens don't eat snakes. What are you talking about? There, that's good. We'll colour in his little mouth. We'll give him some teeth as well. Hold on a second. It's going to be amazing. There we go. He's cute. His eye's too high, and it's a little bit disturbing. Big Cheese says, chicken jockey. Yeah. And Fish says, just draw a fork. Not sure why. Heaven says it looks great. And if Heaven says it looks great, then it's got to look great. There we go. Look at that. It's a fork. How many tines on a fork? How many times do I have to say this? More than 4. Oh, gosh dang it. Matt is alive. Matt is alive says, but why do you have a popcorn bucket on your head? The reason I have a popcorn bucket on my head is so that when people turn up to my live and they're scrolling past all of the absurdity and the serious people talking about serious stuff, they see me and they go, hey, that guy, he's not serious. You can't be serious. No, I'm Harry Potter. Sirius is my godfather. Thank you so much to Matt is Alive. Shout out again to Matt is Alive.
Ouch.
I, for one, am grateful that Matt is alive. And so is Matt, presumably. Unless... Ow! Hold on, I got to finish drawing this fork. Excuse me. A bumblebee. A big butt bumblebee. You can't say that on the internet. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, so this is a 1 tine. 2 tines, 3 tines, 4 tines, 5 tines. It's a fork. My nose is covered in stuff. It's funny. I like it. That's wonderful. Now, guys, we've got to finish the live in 30 seconds. Trident beats fork all day. The drifter, it's a fife. It's a fife. I've seen that video. A fife, fork, threek. 2. Hey, Mystic Mushroom. Shout out to Mystic Mushroom.
Out.
Opening the doors of consciousness for everyone that deals with that. Anyway, draw Dobby. Oh my god. Because you asked for Dobby, I'm going to draw Dobby.
Dobby shouldn't go to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry for Dobby. Dobby is a house elf. Dobby is so ugly. Dobby's beautiful. Dobby's got little ears that hang down. Does Dobby need a tongue ring, Leisha?
Night, I never got my DeLorean. No, you got to get a DeLorean. Holly didn't get a DeLorean, guys. This is terrible. That means that she can't go back in time and get more sleep.
There's Dobby. Dobby's got a tongue ring.
Dobby doesn't have a tongue ring. That's disturbing. I don't like it. Dobby's got a really tiny chin, just like myself. That's why I can draw a beard. There we go. Look at that. That's Dobby. Dobby, maybe Dobby does. We'll just try it to see what happens. Hold on, there we go. They're beautiful.
Dobby got a tongue ring. Dobby is a free elf, for he got clothes.
A tongue ring's classed as clothes? Like if I gave Dobby a tongue ring, would he then be free if I was his master? I don't know. Draw Smeagol. Ooh.
Stupid hobbitses.
We do need fishnets on the Mammoth. There we go. Look, it's important to get fishnets in on the Mammoth. Family-friendly fishnets, of course. There we go. Look at those fishnets on this Viking thingamajig. Detroit Lions fan. Scheiße, I dropped my phone. Shout out to Detroit Lions fan. I appreciate you.
Out.
And I hope that you're okay. Look after yourself. Don't forget about that. I appreciate you, and I'm very grateful. Okay, now, we've got to finish the live, but I haven't finished drawing Dobby. Okay, so we're just going to draw Dobby. I forgot what I was doing. There's Dobby. He's got a beautiful little sack on today. It's got a little patch where, you know, he had to sew it up. And then he's got his little arms that hang down. And he's got his little fingers and his other little fingers. Now, of course, his little legs are very short. And he's got shoes on this time so that I don't have to draw his tiny little toes. Because sometimes you just don't want to draw elf toes. And that's okay. There we go. There's Dobby. Looking glorious. I like it. Vicky Price liked as well. Thank you so much to Licky Price. Don't get the names wrong, Simon. It could be dangerous. Isn't that right? Oh, no, we have to run out of time. We have in a moment. It's true. Shout out to the Drifter.
Out.
And shout out to Matt is Alive. Okay. Wait, we got to take a selfie. That's what I was doing. 3, 2, 1. I like it. There's a fork. Okay. Sweet tongue ring. Yeah, I thought you'd like that, Leisha. All right. Thank you so much for breathing, everyone. It's been an absolutely adorable 63 minutes, but unfortunately, we have run out of time.